What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. Yo, man, I saw Blue Blood put on a video talking about Errol and Keith might fight next. I don't know, man. I have to tell Blue, I think I got more faith in Errol fighting Terrence Crawford than I do Keith Thurman, man. Keith is a lover, not a fighter now. Ever since Keith got married, it seems like he don't care nothing about no boxing no more, man. He fight once every 2-3 years now, and it's sad that happened because Keith really was a good fighter, when he was out there. I really thought at one time him and Errol Spence would have been a real GOAT. At this point, I really couldn't take Keith that seriously in a big fight like that. I'm just keeping it 100. I really couldn't take Thurman that serious because I don't think he cared too much about boxing no more. I mean, he can't. Look how much he don't fight. He ain't never in the ring no more. So, I mean, if he got off the bench and barely beat Mario Barrios, what on earth make me think even if they fight, he got any chance at winning against Errol Spence? And a 140 pounder took him 12 rounds and hurt him to the body. What the hell he gonna do with Errol Spence at this point? Now, like I said, once upon a time, like around the time when he fought Sean Porter, he was serious about his boxing. I really believe between the money and him falling in love, Keith ain't about that life no more. Not really. I mean, I think this is the way Keith can make a lot of money, and so I think he just needs some money and willing to come out here and fight whoever now just to get one of them checks up in there. But how serious he would be in the fight, that would be in question from where I'm sitting. I'm not gonna tell you no lie. I couldn't bank on him really giving it 100% in no fight. I don't think so. I think shit, if it get tough, I believe he may fold at this point in his career. I really do. I think it's all about the money for Keith now, and probably keeping his wife happy. And I don't got no problem with no man being in love or whatever, but I definitely can't take him serious in his boxing thing until he showed me he's serious. I'm dead serious. I heard Blue saying that's a backup plan. It ain't the greatest backup plan in the world from where I'm sitting at, because I don't know how good of a fight it would be no more. I really don't. I just don't know if Keith Hart in this shit no more. And if his heart ain't in it no more, and he get in the ring with a guy like Errol Spence, it was gonna be 5-6 rounds, and he gonna have him banged out. I would like to think Keith was still one time, but he gonna have to show it to me, because I expected him. I saw Mario Barrios going maybe 4 or 5 rounds with Keith and get knocked out. It wasn't no way in hell I saw him going no 12 rounds with a 140 pounder that Tank had just knocked out. And then you go 12 rounds with him. That's what made me say, well, damn, maybe that's why Floyd was trying to call Tank out, Keith out, saying Tank could beat him, because maybe Floyd knows something I don't know. And then Floyd was a professional fighter. He may know, it's one thing to be out for, a year or so here and that. Man, Keith to sit on the sideline so long. Do he got 12 hard rounds in him? I would have to question that. I ain't heard nothing about him doing no hell of sparring nowhere. That don't mean it ain't happening. But I just don't know, man. And I got nothing against Keith Thurman. I was actually once upon a time a pretty big Keith Thurman fan. I enjoyed him talking in the press and getting them knockouts. But if I'm being honest, from the time he stepped up and started fighting top competition, the knockouts left. The last knockout he had, I think, was against that dude Chavez or something like that. That was shit. Keith probably had a knockout in 10 years. It's probably been about that long, man. So, ain't no one time no more. It's either run time or part time. That would be better, part time Keith Thurman, because he damn sure ain't really no full time fighter no more. And I ain't trying to diss Keith. I would like, I don't mind seeing him in the ring, but against Errol Spence, I'm not sure if I care. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch Spence fight whoever, but You know, how good of a fight, how competitive it'll be. That's in question from where I'm sitting at, because I don't believe Keith Hart in this shit no more. I truly believe if he willing to fight Spence now, he need money bad. That's the, you know, because when he had the belts, he didn't even want to talk about the boy. You know, and I can understand him saying that was going to be his Manny Pacquiao, but you ain't made no legacy like that to be calling him your Manny Pacquiao. I mean, you know, I guess this new generation, everything is moving faster, but do y'all, I mean, you know, just think about how many fights and how many championship fights Floyd had. Floyd might have had 20 plus championship fights before he fought Manny Pacquiao. So when these dudes be saying some of this stuff, man, y'all ain't put that kind of work in against elite competition. You know, and you can't be calling you know, you can't be talking that kind of shit just because you done won 2 or 3 big fights. Unless you just planning on quitting real soon. I mean, that ain't how it works. So, you know, from where I'm sitting at, man, you know, like I say, I ain't got nothing against Keith Thurman. I actually like him. But, you know, I'm just being honest. On the fight tip, he been so flaky on that shit. I mean, I ain't got no confidence in him going in there giving it 100%. I don't know if he would go in there. He might go in there and straight lay down. I don't know. You know, I haven't seen the real Keith. Even in his last couple of fights, he wasn't the real Keith. So I don't know if one time gonna ever be back, because he ain't no younger. You know, I don't know how much he work out. I don't know how much he been sparring. But I do know the last time I seen him, he did look nice and cut up. I give him that. Looked like he got himself in shape. But what about timing and all that shit? I mean, he spends so much time out the ring. I can see him being, you know, you don't want to be rusty in there with no guy like Errol Spence. You know, that's coming, that's study coming at you with hard punches pressing. I mean, so, I don't know, man, you know, if that's the fight, I'm going to watch it. But I definitely hope he can get Bud or somebody else in there. I would rather see Spence fight Boots at this point than Keith Thurman, because I know Boots going to come in there gritty and give it all he got. I don't know if Keith willing to dig deep like that no more. I really don't. You know, the last time he looked good to me was when he fought Danny Garcia. That was the last time I feel like I really seen the Keith Thurman that people know him to be. The one time that made his reputation. You know, the last time I seen that was against Danny Garcia. Since the Danny Garcia fight, his head ballooned to heights unimaginable, and I think he just got unrealistic about his place and his status, and probably pissed Al Heyman off, and Al put him on the sideline. That could be possible too. I don't know why the boy ain't been fighting. I just know I can understand you. Like I say, man, you know, a little time off don't hurt no fighter, but this dude that had way more than time off. He done had time out. You dig? But like I say, man, hopefully, you know, if he fight, hopefully he still got something left, and he make a fight of it. But I wouldn't expect a whole lot. Not at this point, not from what I seen in the last fight that he had, you know. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit like and subscribe. Till the next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.